2 hours and 15 minutes. And yeah, and then I'll probably just be watching the rest of Data Live Season 3 on my TV, so that'll be fun. That'll be some fun stuff to do, but of course before that, I'm gonna have dinner. This has lasted for a long time. You know, I say 2 hours and 15 minutes. You know, to me it really doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. Because I started this, that must have meant I started this at like, what? 2:30, right? Like 2:30 something. Or 2:40 something. Or like 3:10. I forget when I started this episode. I completely forgot. All I can say is, like, I really gotta thank this screen recorder for lasting this long. Like, Jesus crimey. Like, the length of this episode is uncanny. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to use Tenairis. Guess we weren't strong enough. Yeah, but man, like, I really gotta thank this screen recorder. Because this thing lasted out, you know. I deleted all my previous recordings of, like, everything. All videos that were, like, sent to me on whatever media. Mostly WhatsApp. And so I just deleted all those. Deleted? No, I deleted all those. And I'm so glad that I was able to pack up enough storage for this incredibly long task. This is the pinnacle of this series. To do the entirety of an event in one episode in one day. Whew, man. I had to tell you, this took a lot out of me. The great thing is that today I had really nothing to do, to be honest, except the homework that I had to do, which for some reason was not accessible to me. Apparently when I went to try to look it up online, I wasn't apparently signed into any of my classes, and so even when I signed in, I wasn't grouped into anything. So, I mean, I'll check again probably after this, because I still have some time. I have until the end of today. But if nothing else works, then, well, I don't know what happened. But besides that, I really didn't have anything else to do today. And so that's why I'm so glad I spent literally my entire afternoon doing this episode. Anyways, back to the things I did like about this event. I really liked that I realized that that AIS's dad didn't believe in heroes, or really impacted, like his words really impacted AIS in a way that she lost, she lost grief or whatnot, she lost all of her emotions basically. That was really good too, I like that I realize that now than, you know, in Sword Oratoria, which I probably would have, or probably wouldn't have, who knows. Which, by the way, Sword Oratoria, if you couldn't tell, I'm not going to repeat what I did in the unreleased last episode. Well, not in this episode, of course. Next episode is so great because I finally have this whole event done, and I'm so happy. And I'm so happy that the event ended up having a really good ending. And now it only leaves me to think, what can best this? What in the world can best this event? You know, let me tell you here and now, alright? The only event, the only collaboration event that could possibly beat the Data Live Season 3 X Memoria Freese would have to be a collab between Memoria Freese and Fairy Tail. Alright? Like, either that or... yeah, that's really all I can think of. Or I mean, Hero Academia, really, I think Fairy Tail would suit this better, but who knows. But yeah, that's all I'd need. For, like, that's all this Data Live X Memoria Freese collaboration event would need to be beat. It would just need a hard kick in the head. Man, I was trying to fight level 70. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Okay, I did good, I think. Man. Yeah, but that's all it would take me. That's all it would take for me to just wipe out Grande for my favorites. You know, from the tippity top of my favorites. And AIS Catastrophe from my favorites. I'm sure it's going to happen. Probably not. But if somehow in some world that Memoria Freese and Fairy Tail get a freaking collab event, oh my god, man, that'd be insane. It's like if you thought the Data Live X Memoria Freese was a long tail, oof. I betcha like a Fairy Tail collab with this game, man, it would be so big that they would have to make an anime adaptation and a manga adaptation. But who knows. Anyway, let's pick up all the stuff we have acquired. Alright, there you go. We did stuff. We have done many things today in this beautiful episode of Memoria Freese. This incredibly long episode of Memoria Freese. And we are only 7 minutes away from finishing, from beating the record. How many did we get? Jesus crimey. This is so much. Y'all need to chill out. You know what I am very happy about, though? We got all 5 bonds, right? Hold on. There's still some things that I want to show y'all. Let's go. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's inventory. Nope. Bond. What I really like is that we got all 5 bonds of Kayuka and Lily. I'm very happy that ended up being a thing. I'm so happy that ended up being something that I could have acquired. So anyway, what I was saying earlier about the story digest, you can just go into event story and then just go back to all the previous ones and then just read them all. So, you know, you have, of course, Grande Eve and then Grande. You know, all the previous ones. And yeah, just cool. I just really want to check if there's ever been any collaborations before that I never knew about. No. Okay, no. Yeah, there's never been any other collaborations except Attack on Horario and AIS Catastrophe. Yep, that's it. Yeah, so, you know, one day I could just stroll through watching all of this, which is... Whoa. I wonder how long was Grande? Because it wasn't a long tail, it was just a tail. So this is what? Okay, so it was 38. So, in all realness, or in all seriousness, all in all, that would mean... I think that would mean... Let's check if there's any other long tails. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So, of course, Winter Magic Miracle was a long tail. Yeah, but... Okay, yeah, I can see how that's a long tail, because these are 2 long tails together. Yeah, so... Yeah, and Holy Night Panic was also a long one too. 26, 28, 26. Man. Yeah, so in all the history, we've had like 5 long tails? Oh no, yeah, 5. Or no, 4. Whoa. Okay, that's so I can just revisit all of these one day. I don't think I can go back. Or can I? No, I don't think I can. So I'm not sure I finished the whole thing here. Anyway, I can also do that, of course, for main story and all that, and character quests, and growth stories, which apparently are these two. Which I mean, I can see Winter Magic Miracle being like that. A Midsummer Lover's Tale? Might want to check your math on that one. Anyway. Anything else? Did I send out? No, I didn't. It would have been funny, because if I sent out dispatch quests at the beginning of this episode, then I would have gotten the rewards by the end of this episode, which is crazy. But yeah, now we have the last obstacle of this event, which is getting AIS and Kurumi, which we really can't get without pure luck. But I'm sure in the last 3 days that this event is going to be available, we'll be able to figure that out. Anyway, for whatever event is next, whatever it may be, I'm hyped either way. If it's going to be another collab, which is highly doubtable it's ever going to be a collab for a while, if it's going to be, it might just be like another event and then sort of like heroic trial stuff like they usually do. I don't mind whatever the event is next. I don't mind if it's a long event, if it's a short event, or whatnot. Oh, wait, that's right. The 29th of this month, they're gonna have the continuation of Isn't It Wrong to Be in a Dungeon in the first place. But I'm sure there's gonna be something before that. Whatever that's gonna be is probably just who knows? Probably it's gonna be a really long one. Probably it's gonna be a really short one. Like I said, it is the Easter season. Spring season here. Well, everywhere. And so I would assume it's going to be an Easter event or a spring event, whatever it may be. And then, of course, right after that, we'll have the finale. No, yeah, and then like the third part of the whole weird and quirky Memoria Freese thing. And yeah, and then right after that, it'll be episode 365 as soon as you know it. We are less than 20 episodes away from the finale. Definitely, 100%. The finale. Yep. Yeah. Again, I say it's the finale. And I say I'm ready to end this series. But as the curtain closes on probably the longest episode of Memoria Freese for a while, who knows? Who knows? Honestly, like I've said many times, it all depends on if this series is still hurting my schedule like crazy. It all depends if they're going to keep on releasing amazing events. It all depends on a lot of things. But if I can somehow work things out in the next 20 days, or less than 20 days, and have a perfectly formed schedule, and get back on track with really everything, including this. I mean, I've always been on track with this series. But of course, having everything else that isn't on track, as well as this series. then I might as well play this until I'm dead. Or until... Not until I'm dead. Who knows? Again, like I said, who knows how long this series will be? Will it last 40 millennia? Highly no. Will it last 100 years? No. Will it last 10 days? Yes. Will it last another year? You're going to have to find that out, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode. Well, after the next 20-something episodes of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Arigato gozaimasu for watching, and sayonara. Bye!